Today, we're in North Philadelphia, one of the most dangerous and least used Amtrak stations in Pennsylvania. I would say like in the last year or so, I've taken like 8 trips to Philadelphia. And the reason I mentioned that is because the first time I heard about North Philadelphia Station was when I was on the Amtrak train heading to Philadelphia from New York City. And we had passed through this station. And in my head, I'm like, what the hell was that? Like, it looks so abandoned. And like, I thought it was like an employee-only station or a closed station, you know, where nobody was allowed to get off because, you know, it was also the weekend. And from what I know, I'm not too sure on this, don't count my word on it, but I believe Amtrak only stops here on the weekdays, not on the weekends. And like I mentioned, at that time, it was a weekend. So I was like, you know what, next time I come, I'm gonna take the Trenton line and get off here and see what this is about, if I'm even able to get off. So obviously, I planned the trip, I did my research, and I found out that, you know, the station is open. So I was like, I'm definitely going there. So fast forward, I took my first trip to this station, and I did a video on it like 7 months ago or so. So if you want to watch that video, it's in the description. I did like a whole little history on it. In this video, I'm not doing no history. In this video, we're doing some damn exploring. Anyways, on top of this station, we're also going to check out the other North Philadelphia station for SEPTA, which is for the Chestnut Hill West Line, which is literally right next to it. Anyways, one of the reasons why I decided to come back and make a second video was because during the first video, it was actually winter time. And now in this video, it's summertime. So I'll be able to show you how abandoned this station actually looks. And yes, abandoned. It's crazy that I even have to say it like that because it's literally one of the first stations that I've seen that looks this way. Like, yeah, there's a lot of stations all over the United States that could get some work done and could get some renovations done. And to be honest, it's just mind-blowing to me how they could just let this station get in this condition. And the crazy part is that when I was first coming on the Amtrak, before I even visited this station, before we passed through North Philadelphia Station, we were first I think it was like entering the top of Philadelphia, whatever it was. And there was like a whole bunch of like junk jars and like cars everywhere. You know, I don't know if they were abandoned or they were being worked on, but these cars were definitely not in working order. You know, they were like literally everywhere on top of each other. And then I'm like, in my head, I'm like, there's no way that there's a train station around here. And then when we passed through North Philadelphia, I'm like, what the hell was that? Anyways, I realized that when I first made the first video, I only stayed on one platform and I never went to the other platform. Speedy Gonzalez out of nowhere! But yeah, anyways, like I was saying, I had stayed on one platform. So now I'm gonna take you to the other platform. So can we talk about how like lonely and like dark? Tony Hawk. Sorry. But yeah, I felt so unsafe in this tunnel. Like, I felt like every step I was taking, I had to like look back and make sure like nobody was behind me. Anyways, time to check out the platform like I told you. Check out these stairs, old as hell. Graffiti everywhere. Look at the ceiling, made of wood. But yeah, the station definitely needs like some serious renovation done. Besides all the negatives of this station, I actually like this station. It reminds me of a very like old school station, and I wish they would do more with it. You know, I've seen like plans online that they're thinking of like turning it into like a major hub where they could like connect it to like the Broad Street line. I'm not sure if they're still thinking about that or they're thinking about like renovating it to do other things with it, but again, I feel like this station has a lot of potential. This part right here, I found really interesting because when I first made the first video, it was winter, so none of this was visible. Now that it's summer and you see all the plants that have grown over the tracks, and this tracks, I'm not even sure if there's a track there to be honest, but there was a track there. All that is like abandoned, like trains don't pass on that tracks. So regardless, it doesn't really matter, but it's just crazy how they just like let all that grass and plants grow that big. Listen, I don't know what I just ran into, but this is a damn cilantro on steroids. Listen, I don't know if you could even consider that a plant. It's probably a damn tree by now, but it's at least a good 6 or 7 feet tall. I don't know. You see any damn apples or bananas or something in there? Let me know. But yeah, anyways, I'm about to show you the rest of the platform. So after this, I want to walk right over to the other North Philadelphia station, which is for SEPTA, for the Chestnut Hill West Line. I always find it funny that they put these danger do not pass signs at the end of the platform. Like, sir, you need to put that at the entrance of the freaking station. Another thing that I do like about this station is the amount of trains that pass through this station. That they don't even stop, but you get to see a lot of Amtrak, New Jersey Transit, SEPTA, freight trains. Anyways, I'm going to fast forward a little bit because we've already seen this part of the station. And like I mentioned, I want to get to the other North Philadelphia station, which is the one for SEPTA. All right, this right here is the North Philadelphia station for the Chestnut Hill West Line. yeah, this station also has a lot of potential. I just wish that they fixed everything up, because the views that you get from this station are amazing. And, the curves, and when you see the trains making that curve, it's just an awesome view. So if you like trains and you like to record train videos like I do, this is a great station to come and check out trains. Lastly, if you enjoyed this video, please let me know in the comments below. And also, if you've been to this station, or if you've been to the other North Philadelphia station, please also let me know in the comments. I'd love to read your comments about it. And one last thing I want to mention is that if you want access to exclusive content, exclusive live streams, and early access to my videos, you could go to my description down below and become a member on Patreon.
A train is approaching the crossing. Please do not cross the tracks. Warning. A train is approaching the crossing. Please do not cross the tracks.